Alright guys, welcome back to another awesome tutorial on object-oriented PHP programming language. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your own custom-made interface. So previously we have seen how to made or how to call an interface which is built into PHP. So for this tutorial, let's try to make an interface that is customly made by yours. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a talk interface. So what does this interface will provide? It will provide a blueprint. So just let me come here and try to create an interface. So to create an interface, you are going to use a keyword called interface. So you're going to give after the interface keyword, you are going to give the name for your interface. So let's call this interface talk interface. So let's try to make a function that is called talk in this function. So let me show you one awesome error about this thing. So let me make a public function and let's call it talk. Look what will happen if I made a body of this function here. So let me require this mod.php here, and let me try to reload this page. So when I try to reload this page, it is displaying an interesting error. So the error says interface function talk interface cannot contain a body. So whenever you have having an interface, you cannot have the definition of the function here. It's not possible. But I mean you cannot have the body of the function, but rather you can only have a function definition. Okay, so you are going to make this thing only. So whenever there is a class that implements this interface, it is going to define this function. So think of a scenario. I just made a class called dog, and I'm going to say implements. Oh, sorry guys, implements. Oh my god, I just misspelled. Implements what? The talk interface. So again, let me try to require this dog.php, and let's see also there will be another error also. Okay, there is some problem with my file. Yeah, instead of dog, make this thing duck. Okay, so let me reload this. It says class dog contains one abstract method. So whenever there is a method on the interface, this thing is going to be treated as what? It's going to be treated as an abstract method. So whenever there is an abstract method, you're supposed to write the definition also. So let's make a public function talk, and dogs talk like woo woo, something like that. So let's try to call this method here. So let's create a dog of a new dog, and let's call this method called talk. So let's see what will happen. So if I came here and if I reload this page, probably I said woo woo or something, which will be the voice for the dog. So whenever there is just to recap one more time, whenever there is an interface, you cannot have a function definition, but rather you are going to write just only the function name or the function declaration. Okay, so whenever there is a class that implements this interface, it's supposed to do what? It's supposed to write the definition for this function. Also, let's try to make another class also. Just let's create a class called cat. We already have cat, so let's open this cat here. So save. Let's call it c.php. So let's have php here. Also, let's have a class called cat here, which will implements the talk interface. So there is this thing here. So let's make a function definition for this also. So function talk. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to echo out meow. That's how cats talk, meow. So let's create a cat also, and let's call this thing new cat, and let's make this cat to talk. So let's come here and try to reload this page. We're supposed to have meow and something like that, but class cat was not found in index, something like that. So what is happening? Yeah, because I didn't require the file, that's why. So it's going to be c.php. So let me come and reload my page. Probably I'll see wow and meow. So this is a little bit introduction about how to use interface and how to make your own custom interface in a PHP programming language. So on the next tutorial, I'm going to show you about something we call a magic method. So till we see on the next tutorial, keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing my videos with your friend. Peace and love, ciao.